into dust. A transformation begins. A group of young kids arrive in the clearing, searching for the last bit of food before heading home for the night. A turkey vulture prowls the darkening sky, using its powerful sense of smell to search for the last meal of the day.
Please sit down and please switch off the flash function of your cameras. And welcome to our guests from all over the world. Now my name is Raihana and I am a wildlife photographer. Now my friends and I here in the Night Safari would like to take you guys on a journey to discover some animals that you might have never seen before. You see, earlier on we had Bima and Samudra, our bearded pigs, and Braveheart, our turkey vulture. Now before we move on for tonight's night walk, I do have two very simple reminders for everyone here. Okay, now first of all, we are at the Night Safari and we are working with nocturnal animals. So this means that they are very sensitive to any bright lights and sudden flashes. So can we please make sure to switch off the flash function of your camera, mobile phones and recording devices. Can we do that? Thank you. Now second of all, please remain in your seats throughout the entire night walk, okay? Any sudden movements may startle our animals and we do not want that to happen. So can we do that as well? Nice. Okay, one last question before we move on tonight. are you guys ready to meet some remarkable animals? No? Come on, we can do so much better than that. Let's try that one more time. Are you guys ready? Much better. Okay, our night has just begun. What else is in store for us on our nocturnal adventure? Let's go. You guys hear that too, right? I think I know where that's coming from. Everyone, focus your attention right out there, because this animal, which looks like a cross between a bear and a cat, is Narnia, our binturong. Now, when everyone's taking a good look at Narnia's tail, it is as long as his body and it acts just like another limb. Now, he can hang from it and he can grasp with it to reach for fruits and other tasty treats. Now, when Narnia gets over here, he's going to show all of you what that incredible prehensile tail can do. Alright, slowly making his way here. You know what? That prehensile tail is actually almost as long as his body, and it acts just like another limb for these binturongs. Okay, you know what? He's ready to show all of you what that tail can do. Right over here. Okay, all the way down. He goes. Come on, let's give him a big round of applause. That was quite incredible. Now, binturongs, just like Narnia, can be found in dense tropical rainforests all over South and Southeast Asia. Sadly, though, their population is decreasing. Deforestation is destroying their homes. Now, no tall, healthy trees means no binturongs, and our planet needs them, because binturongs help to eat fruits, disperse seeds, which help our forests to grow. So let's not lose one of Asia's most beautiful animals. And if you're missing the incredible prehensile tail in action, do not worry. Take a look at this video that I shot. Look at that. Now, you know, binturongs can actually weigh up to 15 kilograms, so that is one very strong tail. Look at that. Okay, now if you haven't gotten enough of Narnia and you would like to see more binturongs, well, what you can do is you can head down to the leopard trail to see if you can find them, but in the dark, alright? And with that, let's move on, because I'm going to tell all of you a little story. Now, I have traveled to Japan to look for this particular animal in the wild. They are called raccoon dogs, but in Japan, they are known as tanuki. Now, you'll see tanuki statues everywhere. They are wise, they are cheerful, and despite their small size, they are quite powerful. And there she is, everyone. This is Maron, and Maron here is our raccoon dog. Now, though Maron here may look like a raccoon, she's actually closely related to the family of the foxes and the wolves. But you know what? Unlike her cousins, she actually hibernates throughout the winter, and she will eat anything in order to do so. And it looks like she's found what she was looking for tonight. So everybody, let's say bye, Maron. Now, you know, sadly, millions of raccoon dogs are being bred in factories, kept in cages, and killed for their fur. But cruelty is never fashionable. So let's treat our animals with more kindness. Okay, now with that, let's continue our adventure. But guess what? Let's take it to the skies. Can anyone tell me what animal makes that sound? That's right, now that's a familiar call of an owl. But from where exactly? Is it from there or there? You know what, these guys, they are often heard, but they are very rarely seen. And Shalini, come on everybody, let's say hi, Shalini. Hi everyone.
what you heard was Midnight, our Malay fish owl, and she is right up there.
Whoa, everybody out there, that's Midnight, our Malay fish owl, along with our trainer, Pavitra. Now, Malay fish owls, they hunt at night and rely on their keen sense of hearing. Now, they love being in the water and they may stand there for quite a while waiting for their prey to swim by. Now, there are quite a lot of children here in the audience. Now, for this segment, we are once again going to need everyone to please sit down. Please remain in your seats. Keep the flashes of your cameras switched off. They're one of the most common species of owls that you can find right here in sunny Singapore.
That is right. You know what my favorite part about these owls? They are wingtips. Now they're so soft that when they fly, the prey that she hunt can't hear them coming at all. That's why owls are best friends of farmers, because they help to keep the rodent numbers down.
I see, very interesting. Alright, let's give a big round of applause for Midnight, a Malay fish owl, along with our trainer, Shalini. Bye. Okay, now here is something else incredible that I find about the owls, and it is the way that they move their heads. So now you have one of our bird experts, along with our very special friend, to tell us more.
Hello Diana, and hello everybody. Let's try that one more time. Hello everybody. Hi, my name is Danish, and here with me I have Oscar, a very handsome Eurasian eagle owl who will show you more.
Alright, now I can't wait. Eurasian eagle owls, just like Oscar, you can find them throughout North America and Europe. And they're one of the largest species of owls that you can find in the world. Now, though they can be found in forests and mountains, these days you even can spot them in the cities, but they hunt for rodents in landfills. Isn't that right, Danish?
Yes, correct. Now, something about owls that I find amazing are their eyeballs, because they can't move their eyes to look up, down, left, or even right. So instead, they rotate their heads to a certain degree to look around.
I see. You know what? Speaking of rotation of their heads, I have a question for everyone here tonight. How many degrees do all of you think an owl can rotate its head to? Come on, don't be shy. Just shout out your answers. 360. What about anything else? Okay, 270. I heard you loud and clear. Is there any other answers? No other answers. Okay, you know what? We have two answers. Danish, which is the correct answer?
Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's let Oscar show you guys, alright? Everybody watch this.
Everybody know, according to my calculations, that was actually 270 degrees. Good job to everyone that got that right. And that point is from 270, yeah. You know what, I think that was a little too quick, so can you see that one more time?
Yes, you may. Everybody watch this.
Very itchy feet. There we go, come on, just as impressive the second time around, everyone. Now, yet another fun fact about these owls is that their ears are located asymmetrically, meaning that one is higher than the other. And you know, that helps these owls to triangulate the exact location of their prey, so that they can hear for their prey even in total darkness. Very, very impressive. And it looks like they're just ready to go home, so let's give a big round of applause to our very handsome Oscar, and of course, Danish. Hi. Okay, now for those of you that did not catch that letter, fret not, I have a video of the same behavior Let's watch it together. Whoa! Now I don't know about you guys, but that was just a tiny bit creepy. Okay, we have been in Asia this whole time, right? So I want to take all of you to Africa, where we're going to meet another cute friend of mine. And this cute friend of mine, he goes by... Okay, anyway, yeah, this cute friend, he actually is... I'm not so sure what that is, but look, it's coming from the cave. Everyone, now that is only Foxtrot, our friend Fox, along with our trainer, Kenzie, Whitley, Holder. Now Foxtrot here may be tiny, but do not underestimate him. He comes from the deserts of Africa and has a body that is built for extreme heat. Now when everyone's taking a good look at those bat-like gears that he has, those are his personal canine air conditioning system, keeping him cool in the hot desert. Now these foxes, they are really agile, able to jump up more than 1.2 meters in the air to catch their prey and avoid predators, just like snakes. Now in just a few moments time, we're going to see just how agile he is. He looks adorable though, but let's see. Okay, now. Oh, look at this. Okay, you know, actually friend of horses, they are able to change directions really fast. So we're going to see just how he does it. You know what, he is really cute, but I promise you that these feather foxes, they are actually really agile. Now they even have excellent hearing, so they can hear their prey deep underground, and not to mention that they are actually excellent diggers because they have really sharp and curved claws. Look at him go for that. There we go. Now a lot of you may think that Foxtrot is a baby feather fox, right? But he is not. He's actually a fully grown feather fox, so he will remain this cute and this small forever. And I think they're making their way home. We're going to make one last stop over there. Bye-bye. Oh, come on, give me a big round of applause. So cute. Like I said, he's so cute, but you know, feather foxes, they're actually really tough because they can survive in an extreme environment, but they are still vulnerable to humans. They are caught, kept in tiny cages and sold into the international pet trade. They are treated like domestic dogs and cats, but they are not meant to be house pets. They're wild animals and they deserve our protection. Okay, now from Africa, let's head back to Asia. This next friend of mine is black, white, spiky all over, sounds like this. Now that's the sound of rattling quills, and it is a warning. They do this when they're irritated or alarmed. And if that doesn't work, they will simply back up into their enemies, sticking their quills deep in. Now can anybody guess what animal that could be? Porcupine. And if you guess porcupine, you're absolutely right, because in just a few moments time, we're going to meet our very own Indian crested porcupine. And here we are. Everyone, this is Indra, our Indian crested porcupine. And you find these guys in the tropical forest and even in the Himalayas. But I want everyone to take a very good look at what's about to happen next. Wasn't that incredible? Now these guys, they love to shelter in logs and burrows during the day, and these beautiful collapsible quills make that possible. Now you know, these quills, they're actually really versatile. They even use their quills during mating dances. and I think it's time for you to go off now. There you go. Now they are actually the largest burrowing rodents that you can find in India. And if you'd like to see more porcupines just like Indra, you can head down to the leopard trail. Okay, ready to go home now. Everybody, let's give a big round of applause to Indra from California. Indra. Bye. Okay, now in North America and Europe, our next animal is considered a troublemaker and a pest. Now in Singapore, many may think of our native monkeys called macaques as troublemakers too, but they are not pests. We keep taking away their homes and their sources of food, and they adapt to all those difficult changes. Now that makes them tough animals. So with that, let's welcome our very cute, very fluffy, wait for it. Toffee, our common white raccoon. Everybody say hi, Toffee. Okay, look at that, look at that. Everybody, you may look like Toffee is washing his paws, but he's not. Let's take a look at this video. Whoa, look at that. Now raccoons, what they do is they make their paws more sensitive with water, so that they have a better feel of what they're holding on to, like the texture of their food. Now, remember how I said that they were seen as troublemakers? Well, I want everyone here to take a good look at what happens when us humans leave out containers just like this for them to find and open. Oh, he's still munching on his snack. Toffee, let's go. Okay, here he comes. Put it here. Show them. Look at that. You know what? I think that was a little too easy for Toffee. I think he needs a bigger challenge. And here comes our bigger challenge over here. Thank you very much. Now, Toffee, why don't you show everybody what your incredible dexterous paws can do? Right over there. Yeah. You guys won't believe me. Toffee took not one, but 2 selfies. Look at this. Aww. That's another one. I think that Toffee is trying to steal my job as a photographer. Now you know, walking through the night safari, you'll come across a vast array of different animals. Some you may hear before you see them. Listen. Now, those are the famous calls of the spotted hyenas, used to communicate with other members of the clan. Now here is Shoka. Now you know, hyenas, they face a single threat, and that is us humans. As you would think of moment, hyenas are deliberately poisoned, hunted, and killed. But they deserve our respect and our protection. Now, as a wildlife photographer, this has been truly an incredible night for me. We have come across so many charismatic animals tonight, but there are so many more that we may never see.
The animals you met tonight and countless others share this planet with us. They take what they need and live in harmony with nature. We humans must learn to do the same. We all have only one home, Earth.
はい、OK です。もう終わ
And
り
it
です。
is our job to protect it. Each of us
もう
can
ない
be
ですね。もう終わりです。終わり。
because